What's going on, guys? It's the Honda Baron, and in today's video I want to talk about my bike, specifically the 5 things I love about the Honda CB500X. That's the topic of today's video. I don't know how many more good riding days we have left. It was raining all day, it's been cold, it's getting colder here in southern Ontario, so I want to ride as much as we can. I want to ride as much as I can, rather, and in today's video talking about the bike. This way, if you're on the fence about it, if you're undecided, if you're wondering what the great features are about this bike, I'm going to talk about that right now. Otherwise, check out my past videos about the review, whether or not the CB500X is good for commuting, the things I don't like about this bike. But today we're talking about the things I love, the 5 things I love about the CB500X, so let's roll. Whew. Just was raining all day, so it's a lot of puddles and wet spots out. And now that it's dry, a little bit late in the afternoon, I wanted to come out and make a video. So the top 5 things I love about the CB500X. If you guys didn't already know, I love this bike. Talk about this bike all the time. It's pretty much all I talk about so far on my channel. I love it so much. There's 5 things I love about this bike that I think you will too if you're interested in picking up this bike, or if you're on the fence about it and you're still not sure. But that's what I want to talk about, and I should have gone that way, but I was distracted. Anyways, number 1, the first thing I love about this bike is the fuel economy. Now, it's super fuel efficient. It's got to be one of the most fuel efficient motorcycles you can buy. I actually think it's more efficient than my CBR 300R, which is surprising to me. And whether you're commuting, or you're into touring or moto camping, or you just want something that you can take out on the weekends and not have to spend a lot of time at the gas station and worry about filling up, this is the bike for you. So right now, with my style of riding, I get about 4.1 liters of fuel usage per 100 kilometers of riding. What that is in freedom units for the Americans watching this video, I have absolutely no idea. I honestly have no idea. Maybe if I remember, I'll upload on the screen. I'll put a little shot of the screen on the of the conversion. But yeah, so I'm getting about 4.1 liters per 100 kilometers, which here in Ontario translates to about $4 to $5 per 100 kilometers of riding, depending on the price of gas. And for me, that's very reasonable. It means I can spend my time riding around instead of worrying about fueling up. When it comes to commuting, I only really fill up about once a week, and I have a pretty long commute. Thanks to the fuel efficiency of this bike, I don't have to spend a lot of time worrying about running gas. I'm not wasting too much time at the gas station. And for example, yesterday I did 600 kilometers just as like a weekend ride, and I only had to fill up once. So I left with it fully filled up, and I only had to fill up once on the way home, and I did 600 kilometers. So you get a lot of riding in on one tank of gas. Now if you're commuting, if you want to do some distance riding, if you just want to cruise around and not worry about spending money on gas or spending all this time at the gas station, this is the bike for you. It's the one thing I love about this bike. It's arguably one of the most fuel efficient bikes you can buy. And when it comes to owning a motorcycle, I don't want to be spending more money than I have to. So I love the fuel efficiency on the Honda CB500X. And it's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things, and definitely one of the top things I love about this bike. And I would definitely recommend it if you are looking for a fuel efficient motorcycle and you don't want to be spending too much money on gas. And number 2, so the second thing I love most about this bike is how comfortable it is the ergonomics. Like looking around, I can reach everything. I can easily reach the horn there. Everything is all within reach. I can reach the throttle, the grips. I'm upright. It's a very upright seating position. Lets you see through traffic. Lets you see like down the road, see what's going on. And the seat itself is very comfortable. So like I said, I did 600 kms yesterday, and my eyes were more tired than my butt was. That's how comfortable the seat is. As for the ergonomics, on my CBR 300R and on some of the sport bikes I've ridden, there's a lot of pressure on your wrists, on your elbows, on your lower back, on the back of your neck there. That isn't the case. Oh, guys, the train just ruined the whole mood of this video. Oh, it looks like it's just ending actually. So like I was saying, the ergonomics, it's a very upright seating position. Your legs aren't bent too much, so you don't get like leg cramps, or you don't get pains in your hip or anything, because the position is really comfortable for longer rides. And like I keep saying, if you're someone that's commuting, if you want to go on motorcycle trips and you don't want to worry, look at this road here. Oh, Jesus. If you don't want to worry about being uncomfortable, if you don't want to deal with like a sore back or sore wrists or just aches and pains, sore hips, this is the bike for you. It's a very comfortable upright seating position. The ergonomics are great for both local rides and long distance rides, and if you're commuting and everything, very comfortable. And even though it's not so aggressive, you can still hit the twisties and get your lean on with the pegs. Your leg isn't fully, it's not like sitting in an office chair, it's not sitting on a cruiser. Although this is kind of more of an adventure cruiser type bike because it's so comfortable. But it's just perfectly laid out for mid-range and longer rides. It is a bit high, I think, so if you're a shorter person, I'm 5'11", I've got no problem, flat footing it. But if you're a shorter person, you might have some difficulty getting on and off the bike. For the most part, it's very easy to mount, and I just love the seating position. It's another one of my favorite features about the bike, and one of the reasons why I would definitely recommend buying it is if you're looking for something comfortable, enjoyable to ride, great ergonomics where you can access everything on the controls here. Everything's within reach. There's no pressure points or anything like that. So if you do find sport bikes to be too aggressive or too much of an uncomfortable position, you won't find that to be the case with the CB500X. And yeah, so far we're at fuel efficiency and comfort and ergonomics. So far, two of the top features about the bike. Now, third is the maintenance and reliability. So as a Honda, as you can imagine, it's a very reliable motorcycle. Again, definitely one of the most reliable adventure bikes you could possibly buy, in my opinion, and one of the most reliable bikes all around. Overall, I haven't had any issues with reliability. I never had any issues with my Honda before with reliability, and same with maintenance. These bikes are very easy to maintain. There are tons of tutorials online, and if you have the maintenance manual and you follow the maintenance schedule, you can do most of the maintenance on your own, and you'll never have to bring it to the mechanic because these bikes, for the most part, nothing really goes wrong with these bikes. And that's another reason why I love Hondas. That's why I'm the Honda Baron, and that's another reason why I would recommend a bike like the CB500X, because they are so reliable, they are so low maintenance, and if you want a bike that you can just get on and ride, this is it. It's not going to be sitting in the garage for weeks on end while you worry about, gremlins in the electrical system. You're not going to be leaving it at the mechanic because something's wrong. If you just have a basic mechanical skills and the service manual, you can do everything on your own. Alright, I kind of lost my train of thought because I was hooning with this guy in the Infiniti FX35. But like I was saying, so maintenance and reliability, it's great when it comes to the Honda CB500X. Super reliable, super easy to maintain. It's the same engine, and it's the same engine as the CBR500R, which is one of the most popular selling bikes here in North America. And it's the same as the CB500F. As I was saying, I probably said it already for the third time, but these bikes are super reliable, easy to work on, affordable to maintain. And again, if that's something you're looking for in a bike, if you don't want to be at the garage all the time, if you don't want to be wrenching on your bike, if you're looking for a bike that you can just hop on and ride, that's what you're going to find with a bike like this. Now, for me personally, I hate bringing the bike to the garage. I hate working on it. I just want something I can get on, twist the throttle, and away I go. And if that's what you want in a bike, you'll find it in every Honda for the most part, and specifically the Honda CB500X. Definitely one of the most reliable definitely one of the most reliable adventure bikes, and one of the most reliable bikes all around, I would say. It's hard to go wrong with the Honda, regardless of the Honda that you get. And just to top it off, again, if you're looking for something that's fuel efficient, if you're looking for something that's reliable, and if you're looking for something that's comfortable, so far, those are my three favorite things about the bike. And don't worry, I got two more for you guys. Not gonna hang you out to dry. Number four, the fourth thing I love about this bike, and this also has to do with the reliability and maintenance, is that there's so many aftermarket parts and accessories, and even the OEM parts are readily available. So if something does go wrong, or if there are any upgrades that you do want to make, it's easy. And look at that, eh? It's easy, it's affordable, and you can find these parts just about everywhere. All Honda authorized retailers and Honda dealers, of course, are going to have parts for the CB500X. There's no reason why you wouldn't be able to find parts for it. And when it comes to upgrades and accessories, like aftermarket accessories, there's everything. If you want racks, if you want top cases, if you want heated grips, anything you want to do to the bike. Engine guards, I got the engine guard down there. I got the Honda gear indicator. You know, I got the DC outlet. Anything you want for the bike, it's possible to find, and it's very affordable. And it's something that you can easily do on your own if you're the least bit mechanically inclined. Those of you that are looking for like a fully kitted out adventure bike, they do have the Rally Raid kit, which is like a $3,000 to $4,000 conversion you can do to this bike. So if you pick it up used, like I did, for around like say $3,000 to $4,000, and you dump, you know, another $3,000 to $4,000 of upgrades into it, then you have a fully kitted out adventure motorcycle that you can take just about anywhere you want. There's so many cool videos of the Rally Raid kits on these bikes, and it upgrades everything. It upgrades the suspension, it upgrades just, you know, the wheels, it upgrades everything to make it better for true adventure off-road riding. I haven't done too much off-roading yet, something I definitely plan on doing in the future. I think just tires alone would make a huge difference. Whatever you want to do to this bike, there's parts and accessories available for it, and in the chance that something does go wrong with the bike, you'll easily be able to find parts for it from Honda or your local mechanic. And that's the fourth thing I love about this bike, is how big the aftermarket is for different upgrades and accessories. Alright, now the fifth thing I love about this bike, which I'm going to have to stop for in a second to show you guys, is the styling and design. I love how the bike looks, and this is a 2014, so the newer models obviously look a bit different. And I'm just gonna pull over. Can I pull in here, or there's this chain? No, there's a chain, so I can't even pull in here to show you guys. Alright, give me a second. We're close to my favorite vlogging cemetery. Actually, I will just pull over here and show you guys what I mean. Yeah, right here seems perfect. Right in front of all this traffic, son. Alright, we're going to leave it running. It's like I was saying, I love how it looks, you know? Oh, there's my shadow blocking everything. I mean, just look at it, right? I love the modern, kind of aggressive look. I dropped it actually, so I got the got that piece I got to fix eventually. But I love just how it looks. I love all like the curved lines. I love the exposed exhaust on the bottom. And looking at it from the front, you know, with the handguards, it's a nice aggressive looking bike. Hey. Alright, awkward moment over. Yeah, so overall, I just love how it looks. The only thing I don't like about the bike, the only thing I don't like how it looks, is the exhaust. So shiny, it doesn't match the rest of the matte silver. I love the camo. I just love the look and design of this bike. Looks super cool for an adventure bike. Definitely one of the coolest looking adventure bikes. And yeah, that's the fifth thing I love. Alright, and just to round it off with the 5 things I love about this bike. Number 1, I love how fuel efficient it is. Definitely one of the most fuel efficient adventure bikes, and one of the most fuel efficient bikes overall. Number 2, I love how reliable and easy to maintain the bike is. If you're looking for something that's low maintenance, you're not going to spend a lot of money maintaining, and that you can just get on and ride, you'll find it with this bike. Number 3 is the comfort and ergonomics. So it's very comfortable whether you're going on longer or shorter rides. The stock seat is comfortable. You can easily reach everything you need to reach, and you're not going to get sore. You're not going to get any of those awkward pressure points. You're not going to get a sore butt. You know, your balls aren't going to be mashed up against the tank. You know, at least mine aren't. And that's another reason why I love it, is how comfortable and how great the ergonomics are. Number 4 is the wide range of aftermarket parts, accessories, and upgrades available. No matter what you want to do to this bike, you'll be able to find something to do to it. You'll be able to find whatever you want to do. There's everything available: heated grips, racks, bags, it's all there, engine guards, everything. And number 5, to top off the list, is the looks and design. I love how it looks. I love the style of this bike. The newer ones look even cooler. It's a nice, aggressive, mean looking adventure bike, but nimble enough that it's not overwhelming. You get what I'm saying? Do you get me? Anyways, you guys, that's all I want to talk about in today's video. If you liked the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click on subscribe to stay updated with my future videos. And as always, wherever you are, hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night, and we'll see you in the next video.